You might have probably heard about the most common animal hybrids crossed between horse, donkey, and zebra, but did you know there are more of these mixed animals? Although this kind of species and breeds crossing does not usually appear in nature, with the intervention of humans we now have taigans, ligers, cheetah, Bengal, and savanna cats, and the list is not over. For instance, a panthera hybrid is a crossbreed between any of these four species: tiger, lion, jaguar, and leopard. Panthera hybrids are typically given a portmanteau name varying by which species is the sire the dam. Though internet is full of photoshopped images of strange creatures, this list is full of absolutely real and amazing animals. So, here are 10 of them. A jaglion or jaguan is the offspring between a male jaguar and a female lion. On April 9, 2006, 2 jaglions were born in Ontario, Canada. Jazara and Tsunami were the result of an unintended mating between a black jaguar called Diablo and a lioness called Lola, which had been hand-raised together and were inseparable. Tsunami is spotted, but Jazara is a melanistic jaglion due to inheriting the jaguar's dominant melanism gene. It was not previously known how the jaguar's dominant melanism gene would interact with lion coloration genes. Leopon is a hybrid of male leopard with female lioness. They retain the appearance of a lion, being a smaller copy of it. The head is smaller, the body has brownish rosettes of spots. The tail has a tassel of fur like a lion's. The leopon's head resembles that of a lion, while the rest of the body is reminiscent of a leopard. Leopons are larger than leopards, but smaller than lions. Male leopons can have a mane that is about 20 centimeters long, but it's quite sparse. The first documented case of the birth of a leopon occurred in India in 1910. Leopard or leopard is a hybrid of male lion and a female leopard, reversed hybrid of the leopon. The first leopard was born at the Schönbrunn Zoo in Vienna in 1951. Another leopard was born in Florence, Italy, to a lion and a female leopard. Their owner had 2 tigers, 2 lions, and a leopard as pets and did not intend to breed them. Therefore, the leopard came as a surprise to him. At first, he even mistook the small spotted creature in the cage for a stray cat. When he was 5 months old, the owner put it up for sale and got fired up with the idea of breeding leopards, but this did not work out anymore. Jagupard, Jagulap or Lapjag, a hybrid of jaguar and a leopard. Depending on who was the father, the name begins with the type of male. Jaguar and leopard hybrids with rather short and thick legs and neck. The color of the coat was auburn, taupe, steel gray, or olive. The rosettes on the chest are usually much less visible. At the beginning of the 20th century, it was also mentioned that a female lapjag, after mating with a jaguar, gave birth to 2 completely healthy cubs, one of which looked like a jaguar and the other looked like a leopard. In 1969, the birth of 3 cubs is mentioned in the lapjag, 2 males and 1 female. In 1966, 2 jaguars were born at the Hellbrunn Zoo. The cubs turned out to be very active, and at 6 months they were significantly larger and stronger than leopards or jaguars of the same age. Most lapjags were passed on for performances in circuses, as these hybrids are much more malleable in training than the parental species. The tiger is a breed of domestic cat, the result of breeding domestic short-haired tabbies to make them resemble a toy tiger. As its striped coat is reminiscent of the tiger's, the breed's creator, Judy Segden, has stated that the breed was developed in order to inspire people to care about the conservation of tigers in the world. It was recognized for registration only by the International Cat Association in the early 2000s. and advanced through all requirements to be accepted as a full championship breed in 2012. There are about 20 breeders in the United States and another 15 or so in the rest of the world. In 2020, 469 tigers are registered on the Paw Pits database. Cheetah is the result of breeding Bengal cat and Orky cats. The cheetah was first bred as recently as 2001 by a breeder hoping to create a new feline displaying the physical characteristics of a wild cat with the gentleness of a domestic cat. They succeed, and the cheetah has a stunning soft coat that makes it look like a miniature leopard or cheetah, with small rosettes or spots in a range of brown, gold, and cinnamon colors. Cheetahs are one of the largest breeds of all domestic cats, but still very rare hybrids. Growler bear, a grizzly polar bear hybrid, is a rare Ursid hybrid that has occurred both in captivity and in the wild. These animals are sometimes called grizzly bears, and some First Nations peoples call them Nanulak, which is a blend of their words for polar bear Nanuk and grizzly bear Aklak. Growler bears are interesting because polar bears and grizzlies have a mutual contempt for one another and will rarely coexist in captivity in their natural habitats. However, extreme situations and human interventions have produced more of these shaggy, caramel-colored hybrid bears. They typically grow to be slightly smaller than polar bears, averaging 60 inches tall at the shoulder and around 1,000 pounds, but they are better able to survive in warmer climates thanks to the grizzly bear genes. Most polar grizzlies live in the zoo, but there have been a few instances where they have been seen in the wild. In 2006, an Alaskan hunter shot one. Outwardly, they are similar to both polar and brown bears, but in behavior they are closer to polar bears. Wolfins are one of the rarest hybrid animals. They come from the crossbreeding of a female bottlenose dolphin and a male false killer whale. Citizen wolfin sightings in the wild are common, but concrete evidence still eludes scientists. Currently, we can only reliably see them in captivity. Wolfins are an extremely interesting balance of their parents. Their skin is a dark gray, the perfect blend of light gray dolphin skin and black false killer whale skin. They also have 66 teeth, which is the precise average of dolphins' 88 teeth and the false killer whale's 44 teeth. Zho. Originating in the high plateaus of Mongolia and Tibet, the zho is a male hybrid animal of a wild yak and a domestic cow. Whilst males are usually sterile, the female hybrid, known as a zomo or zom, is fertile. These hybrids tend to be larger and stronger than both cows and yaks, and are prized for their productivity of meat and milk. Narluga is a hybrid of narwhal and beluga whale. Narwhals and beluga whales are similar in size and the only two species in Monodontidae family. So perhaps it's not so surprising that they are able to breed successfully in the wild. Though narlugas are extremely rare, there have been a number of recent sightings in the North Atlantic, as well as reports of a school of beluga whales adopting a lost narwhal in Canadian waters. Narlugas are the largest and heaviest animals on this hybrid list. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more interesting videos. Have a nice day!